What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 81 of the Average AF podcast.
Every time.
I am your host, Adam McElroy, and joined by the Salt and Pepper Prince himself, Mr. Ryan Baker.
Yes. That was good.
And then behind the camera and on camera as well, we got the voice of God, Mr. Justin Smith.
Not God.
Hello, God.
What's up, man? So
Good evening.
Today's been wild. We've been in the studio for 3 hours now.
Up since 4 a.m. Well, I have.
Haven't gotten much done.
Yep.
We
got the bonus episode done.
Yeah. The bonus episode was interesting. I don't know if you can see the Smurf on my lips, but it's a little, let your mind wander. So, welcome to episode 81.
Can't stand you.
Real quick, I wanted to give a shout out to Jeremiah.
Yes.
He did actually upgrade his Patreon tier to the $10 tier from the $5 tier.
Thank you very much.
So thank you,
Jeremiah.
With that makes our 13th Patreon producer.
Nice.
Literally,
that's gonna get long for you.
Yeah, literally every week I have to keep updating the graphic and like moving things around because there's more names, obviously, and I got to make it look good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I find myself doing it every week, and that's great. I'm definitely not complaining, but I'm like, man, like I have to keep adding names to this list. It's pretty awesome.
It is.
Keep adding names.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you, Jeremiah, for doing that. But yeah, that's our 13th producer. I think once we get up to 15, maybe 20, I don't know, because we spend like.
It's a lot of time.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well, maybe we can go for a world record.
You can blame me, listeners.
Okay.
Blame me.
I don't know what we're blaming you for, but I will.
The time. We can only limit it to so much.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, true. But if we worked with Old Spice, we might have a little bit of leadway.
Go ahead. Tell us what you learned today.
So let me learn you all real quick. So there is an Old Spice commercial that officially never, I guess, aired in the United States, but you can find it on the internet. Mm-hmm. And it is an Old Spice commercial that's supposed to quote unquote be on there for eternity. But it is for an Old Spice product known as, what was it? The pretty much Last Forever or something like that, like a scent to last forever.
Yeah, because you were talking about it, but you never actually said what it was.
I don't know.
You said it's something that lasts forever. Something that lasts forever. Like, what could last forever?
Yeah, that's what it says. So a product that supposedly lasts forever. The commercial.
Yeah, but is it like a spray? Is it a candle that the scent? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I don't know. But if it's 14 hours long, so if you'd like to go ahead and watch it, then you could probably figure it out.
Yeah.
For 14 hours long, I bet you it's conditioner, shampoo, hairspray, deodorant, and
I wonder how much it is.
All of it.
I wonder how much this costs.
The package?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, dude, 14-hour long ad, and it actually officially aired in Brazil.
Okay.
A city in Brazil. On live TV, and it gave it the Guinness Book of World Record for the longest TV ad.
So
and it aired
14 hours.
Aired December 8th, 2018.
It was to promote Duracent technology.
Oh, Duracent?
Duracent.
Okay. And what is? Obviously it says it lasts forever.
It's to that can help make you smell great forever.
So it was pretty much co-created by Willy Wonka.
Okay, so I think
with the everlasting.
I don't think they're saying that it actually literally lasts forever. Because if it literally lasts forever, you'd be able to put some on your body one time and never have to do it again, and you smell great. I think they're just saying it to be Old Spice. Their commercials are wild.
Plus Old Spice is like huge and can do shit like that.
That makes me feel a lot better. Because before you were like, something that lasts forever. Like,
no, I did say supposedly lasts forever.
Well, right. No, you did. But I don't think they're serious in the last forever part.
Of course not.
Okay. I thought they were this whole time.
They got to exaggerate.
I guess.
I'm sorry.
So
I know it's an interesting fact.
It's actually interesting. That commercial is interesting. You've seen the Ryan Reynolds Aviation Gen commercials. And then he hops into his Walt Disney commercials.
Right.
And he'll sell his aviation gin inside his Disney commercials.
Right.
That's sort of what they're doing. It's an ad inside of an ad inside of an ad inside of another.
Oh, it's like when you have two mirrors there and you're looking at both of them.
Gotcha.
It's
and
an
that shit's
infinity
just
ad.
going
And
on.
you said there's a link in this article that'll
that'll
us
take
there,
you there.
and you can just watch it.
Yeah, and I'm not
And that
doing
makes
it.
sense in how they're doing that because they're just stacking them on kind of or transitioning or however.
Yeah.
But it's wild how they did it because they
Yeah.
film them all separately for a month
Wow.
straight.
Wow.
See?
And then put
Interesting.
them all into one
Right.
14-hour commercial.
Like,
Nice.
I don't even understand if they really thought people are going to view that. I have issues watching like a 2-hour-long movie sometimes,
Right.
especially if it's something that I'm not like fully into. If I'm fully into it, dude, you can give me a 2.5-hour, 3-hour movie. I'm straight. I'll watch it. But if I'm not fully into it, and I don't think I've ever been into an ad ever before in my entire life.
I mean, there's some good ads out there, but I agree. I see what you mean.
But
Not to sit there and just watch it for more than a minute.
yeah, exactly,
Right.
exactly. Or the 30 seconds that they put it on. 14 hours, dude.
I
Over
mean,
half a day.
I'm gonna have to pull it up. Maybe. I wonder.
You know who has the best ads, though? Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Super Bowl. Yeah.
But, dude, did you know a lot of them are actually pulling out?
Yeah, this is the first year that Bud Light or something.
Yeah, so it's not all. So Anheuser-Busch, I think they're pulling out. I think it was Budweiser.
Wait, why?
That's what I'm talking about.
Because the money that they would spend for that spot in the advertisements, they're actually putting it towards like a COVID, the COVID
So it's not a boycott
vaccine
or anything.
Yeah,
but-
and they're still going to view some of their other ones, but instead of like spending for Bud Light, Budweiser, all of Anheuser-Busch shit, they're cutting that one out in particular
Yeah, it's
to
kinda cool.
donate the money.
That's cool.
Yeah, but there was some other ones too that
Yeah.
like fully pulled out. I think Coke or Pepsi or something like that
Yeah.
might have.
Now that you say that, I definitely remember seeing that.
Yeah.
don't
So I
know
mean,
who
I
it
think
was.
that's definitely cool that they're doing that for the cause, but I think a lot of people were probably looking forward
yeah.
to the commercials, especially
don't
with all
know,
the crazy
man.
shit going on.
If I'm being honest, the last couple Super Bowls, I know, dude, when I was a kid and me and my mom would watch the Super Bowl. She's not really a big sports fan, but she'll watch football with me
Yeah.
if we're over there. She doesn't care. But yeah, we would sit down and it was like a thing to watch the commercials.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's almost like a bonding thing too. Like,
But-
because you can get everybody involved. You got
Right.
people that like to watch the football, and you got people that can sit there and be entertained by the commercials.
But
It's a win-win.
The last couple of years, I just have not even cared about the
No.
commercials at all. I don't know if it's because I'm a cranky old man or what.
I mean, you are,
Would
but
you care to bet on it, though?
I mean, I'll bet on the Super Bowl.
would you bet $3.26 million
You're wrong. It's 3.46. Get your
46.
numbers right.
Dang it.
Yeah, tell him about that too. That's insane. I
him-
see what you were trying to.
He
I like
was.
it.
He
I
was
like
thinking
it.
like
Yeah.
I like it.
Hold on, I pulled that one up
But
different.
while you're looking that up,
It-
real quick, you know what would be a great Super Bowl commercial? What they're talking about making into a commercial?
What's that?
What?
You ready? You ready? It's the hot new thing, bruh.
What's that?
You ready?
What's that?
Fucking Doge.
Fucking Dogecoin!
Dude, there's
Yeah.
It's
There's-
already perfect.
dude, there's Dogecoin fucking ads on Times Square right now.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Are they really blowing it
Yeah.
up like that?
Yeah.
That's what's
now
up.
nobody's in Times Square right now, so
But
Yeah.
Hey,
progress.
right.
My friend Jess just moved up there.
Okay.
She's staying up there now.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe she saw it, but
Probably.
yeah,
Maybe.
you can definitely make that into an ad.
People are still driving.
We'll talk about that a little bit more here in a minute. But
Yeah, dude. But
what you got?
Mr. Mattress Mac over here, also known as Jim McInvale. I'm definitely butchering that one. Sorry, Jim. But yeah, he bet
Mattress Jimmy.
Yeah.
3.46 million. No idea why it's 3.46.
Yeah, it's oddly
That's the number it
specific.
got here. And he bet that on Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who, by the way, are the underdogs.
Right. And he was a 3.5 point
3.5
point spread.
Yeah.
That's weird. 3.5 point spread.
spread.
Yeah. You got to
Yeah,
3.5
point spread. 3.5 point spread.
Right.
Maybe that's how we should say
Yeah,
it.
maybe that's what normal people say.
Right.
But yeah, chocolate. So
That's insane.
but yeah, I was just thinking like, what are their like? What's Tom Brady's like jersey number and stuff, and like, but I don't know because that's what I'm trying to think of. Like makes the 3.46.
Yeah,
but I'm like that doesn't work.
he should have just did it
number 12.
3.45. At least it would have been 3.45.
But that's what I'm saying. It's super random.
Yeah, he
is.
might have his own. He's got his own superstitions.
Oh, yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. What's the reason? There has to be a reason.
Maybe he said, "I'm going to take 1/100th of my money."
Now it could be something like that. It could be something like
Like a
taxes
percentage.
to where like he can write off a certain amount. Maybe you can write off 1.46 million max, and he's like, "I'll write that part off, and then I'll pay 2 million
Yeah.
on the bet."
Or it could be, "I'm going to bet 3.46 so I can make people think why."
Yeah.
I
Well
can get them
played.
stuck and infatuated
All right.
on that.
Well, you didn't need to attack us, so
Just saying.
you fucking attacked yourself, dude.
But dude, how insane would that be? To be, you know what? I'm going down to the store and I'm gonna put 3.46.
I don't think it's quite the store.
Hell
but
no,
yeah.
he did it on DraftKings or some shit like that.
Did he do it online?
Yeah, he
on
did it on-
DraftKings.
Yeah. Flew into Colorado Springs on Wednesday evening and logged onto the DraftKings mobile betting app from the airport to place the wager.
Wow. Normally you go to like
Like a
A
betting
place,
place,
yeah.
yeah. Like Vegas or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah. That's where I
That
figured he
dude got
went.
drunk at the airport and he's just like, "Fuck it."
Maybe that's what it was.
Man,
Maybe he said, "You know what?" He went up to 3 random people and said, "I need you to pick a number 1 through 10.
maybe that's what it was. 1 through
1 through 9.
Well, it wouldn't be 1 through 5 because you got a 6 there.
1 through 9.
1 through 9's odd, but yeah. Or give me any 3-digit number.
Yeah.
There you
How would you do it?
How would I pick my number?
Yeah.
go. 1.
Like if you
Yeah,
were
I
to-
mean under 100, that would be my pick.
Yeah.
Anywhere under 100. I don't like
that'd
betting.
be-
It's weird. I actually I really love betting. That's the problem. That's
It
why
is
I've
a
been
problem.
That's why I've been getting into the stock market. Is it a problem for me? Is that what you're saying?
No, I like the same thing.
Okay. All right.
I like it.
I can't try to attack me twice in 2 minutes, bro.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
wait. Just wait 5 minutes.
Plus, I attacked both of you last time. I'm just attacking you individually this time.
Wow, that's
Shots fired.
fucking hurtful.
Dylon.
After I called you a prince.
Dylon. You call me
Yeah.
a salt and pepper prince.
Wasn't
You
that dope?
Fucking
It was good.
making fun of my salt and pepper hair.
I mean,
Just shots fired at that.
we all got grays, man.
But it's
We
all
all got
right.
grays.
I
Girls
don't
love
know what
it.
you're talking about. I'm gonna be platinum.
You don't have any gray hair?
No, it's white. Straight.
Oh
up
yeah,
white.
mine's pretty white.
I mean, it
Occasionally
is
you
tough
get the
being a
fucking-
ginger.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, you've had a hard life,
it's
haven't
the
you?
Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah, Irish.
I'm also Irish, bro.
Yeah, well, get used to it. It's
well,
gonna be.
I've got a leprechaun on my butt, so
It's true. He does. You
One
can
up,
see
you
it
go.
on Patreon.
he
you
can, yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it's a
just
real
saying.
thing. Was that? I think that was the episode right before he joined.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it was.
Crazy stuff.
That's awesome.
I still remember almost getting kicked out of Denny's from that.
That's a good time.
That was a good time. Those were a lot of drunken moments that I'm glad I don't drink anymore.
All right, so
Back on track.
yeah,
So
There
yes,
was a track.
but $3.46 million is insane. I wonder what the odds are for that.
well, it's a
doesn't go into
3.5 point spread.
See, I don't understand that shit.
So that means he's got to get, like, if who are they playing? It's the Bucks and
Kansas
it's
City.
the Chiefs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if the Chiefs beat them by 4 points, then he loses. But if they beat him by 3 points, 2 points, or 1 point, or Tampa Bay wins, then he wins. So they have to get within 4 points, basically, if they lose, or they have to win. That's like, that's a small spread. That's the problem.
Yeah.
If it was like a 6-point spread, maybe. You get within a touchdown, maybe.
Fine. Yeah.
I wonder how much money this dude has.
But
So-
he's saying within a field goal, essentially.
but
See-
so he works for a furniture store.
Well, he
It's
probably
why
owns
it's
the
mattress.
furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he often utilizes betting markets to hedge against sales promotions at his furniture store.
Oh, no, I don't.
But
Because
he also,
I know the Red Sox, there's a guy in Massachusetts that does this. It's not this guy, but I think he does have a mattress. I don't know,
Wait,
but
so how? What?
But basically, what the guy in Massachusetts does anyway. He says if the Red Sox win the World Series this year, anything you've bought like this year, I'm pretty sure is free to everybody or like half off. Like, buy anything in 2021, and if the Red Sox win, everything's half off for everybody, or something like that. I wonder if this guy's kind of.
So
does
he's
the same thing.
running the same promotion this year as customers who spend $3,000 or more on a new mattress at his store will get their money back if the Buccaneers beat the Chiefs.
There you go. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah.
So
That's
also,
kick ass.
But that's going to bring in.
He wins.
That's going to bring in a lot of customers.
It does.
And that's probably going to basically pay for this if.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it also says, and I don't know how much he spent here, but it said during the 2019 World Series, he reportedly lost a total of $13 million after the Nationals defeated the Astros.
Yeah.
But he said if the Astros would have won, he could have won about $20 million.
See, this guy's like he's just betting on random things. It sounds like he's not affiliated with either of the teams.
No,
but the
that's
guy
just a
in
marketing
Massachusetts,
thing.
does the same thing. But it's only if the Red Sox win every year. But
so he's just a Red Sox.
yeah, he's in Boston and
yeah.
he's got a nickname kind of like that too. I don't know, but
So remember how we were like, that's the largest Super Bowl bet this year or the largest Super Bowl bet? Because somebody last week, I guess, bet 2.3.
2.3 is still smaller
on the Bucks.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's 2.3 and then 3.4. Say that's insane.
You guys think that's a lot, but I've been around cars so often.
Yeah.
And people just go out to car auctions and they're just like, oh, yeah, there's a $7 million car.
Right. But
I want that. And I'm just like, that's not even a bet.
That's
just
something to keep.
Yeah.
That's a purchase. That's way different than
betting.
like
you're actually going to be able to sit there and enjoy
I'm saying like an auction. Like
yeah.
you're going out with a certain amount of money that you're willing to lose.
Right. Yeah, but it's not losing because you're going to win the car.
Yeah, this one you have no idea. This one you're risking the shit out of it.
You could just lose $4 million.
You don't know exactly what you're getting. It could be a hunk of shit.
But if it's 7, it's not.
Yeah,
come on, man. Don't disrespect the culture.
But, and the crazy thing is, so if it were me and I were to bet 3.46,
right,
which is a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'd make sure that it's the most amount of money bet on a Super Bowl.
You would think.
It's not.
Right.
Somebody bet 3.5.
But, man, you
could go up. That's what I'm saying. No, in 2010.
You could go up $500,000.
But that's what I'm saying. I would have done my research.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have let a little punk beat me by 0.04.
Yeah, just be the best.
No, it's not 0.04. It's 0.5. Or no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, 0.04. You don't
Damn,
make
you're
me
right. You're right. You're right.
Guess myself.
That's what, $40,000?
Yeah.
Now you're going too far. I could just do the
because 100,000 would be a tenth.
Right.
Yeah. So 4,000.
40,000. Man, another $50K,
bro.
And you in there
pocket change
after you're spending
millions.
3-some mil.
They're fine.
That's crazy.
Damn. Now I will say.
Okay.
So it says that Tampa Bay covers the spread on Sunday. He'll win $2.72 million.
That's okay. So are they favored then? No, they're the underdog.
They're the underdogs.
So he should win more than he's betting.
He should win a shit ton more than he's betting.
It depends on how much of an underdog he is, but
I don't know. That's insane.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Yeah, no, he's gonna bring home probably $6 million.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's a 2-some profit. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Sorry. But
I'd expect to bring home more than that, though.
Well,
you would think it would be more than.
I want to mention this because you said you would do your research, make sure you place the largest bet, right? I'm not gonna make that same mistake when I become a Dogecoin millionaire.
Okay, so let's elaborate on that.
So, sorry, I don't mean to transition right there.
Oh no, this is going to be called segue.
I mean, I had to bring it up. I was like, it's too good not to do that.
We might as well just call this episode segue.
Segues.
Yeah. Segues
I don't
and
know.
segues.
We gotta nail the next couple then to make sure.
We'll talk
it's
about this
worthy.
later and get the situation situated.
Oh, now was that on the last episode that didn't record?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people don't know about the
Because people-
unsituated situation.
They don't. They always want to try to handle the situation.
You don't handle, you situate the situation.
Yeah. And you wait until the situation's situated.
Yeah, and then there's no longer a situation.
Yeah.
But, however, if you situate too much of the situation, then you got a double situation.
Which is an in situation.
That's basically a Jersey Shore. That's a problem.
Ooh, Jim Tan Laundry. Let's go.
Problem. Wow.
Okay, well,
All right. Again, back on track.
so,
This train track is horrible
yeah, I don't even
and
know what's going on.
not straight. It's
It's
not-
wavy.
It's
not
segue.
situated.
You could say it's wavy.
it's definitely wavy.
Wavy bros.
Hurricane.
Yeah. That's an inside joke. We'll tell you after.
Oh shit.
After the camera's off.
Yes.
But yeah, I wanted to bring up
Let's talk about Doge.
Doge and
The
GameStop and AMC a
Doge.
little more. We talked about them last week. Basically, I did a fucking 45-minute monologue, it seemed like. I don't know. Somebody did comment on the YouTube on the video. I don't know who this person was, but they said so much ranting.
Pretty much.
And I think his name was Jim. Or no, it was Tim. It was Tim. And I said, "Thanks, Uncle Timmy. Love you too."
That's pretty much this show.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
what it is.
Sorry, man.
You know, one of us just get lost down a rabbit hole, and the other one just kind of dangles a carrot in front of him.
Right.
Let's
Like,
him go.
Come on.
Yeah.
What was it supposed to be? Something else?
I
An
hope not.
informational podcast?
Well, it's technically okay. So don't go so far.
Right.
If,
No.
if you look at the fucking genre of a podcast, we are
What is that?
true crime.
True crime. That's what
we
it
are
was.
true crime.
I forgot what we were.
still a true crime.
I forgot. Well, let's
Yeah.
talk about the true Doge.
Doge. Whoa.
I-
Now we're gonna halt everything.
oh,
Get it right.
I'm just
son.
trying to hold the line. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. But yeah, so
Are they taking him to the moon?
yeah, to the fucking moon.
I just wanted to hear you say that.
Yeah, bro. But we talked about it last week,
Bait him
and
like that.
you know, I wanted to bring it up again just to kind of give people an update because everybody's seeing what's going on. I don't know how many people kind of really know what's going on, and that's okay. And the problem is the people that kind of know what's going on also don't know what's going on.
So pretty much nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, but there's people that know what the potential is of goings-ons. But
Now you sound like you're from Letterkenny.
Of the
You also-
goings-ons?
You also look like it too. So
There are some
hey,
people.
that's a compliment.
There
Thank
are
you.
some people that have situated the situation.
Yeah, a little more, you know, of a situation for some people.
Let's not go down this hole
depending
again.
on how many hundreds they dropped on the situation.
Oh, I got you. A lot.
No. Yeah, some people, dude, it is wild on Reddit seeing they call it lost porn.
Oh God.
Oh,
You're down that rabbit hole. All
and
right.
it's just screenshots of people's accounts and stuff. And basically everybody's saying, hold the line, like I'm not selling. And they're like, look, I'm down like $300,000. And they're like, I'm holding on. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
the excitement of the loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but they believe in it so much that they're like, I'm holding on because I know this shit's about to skyrocket.
Yeah.
You know, so that gives me a little more hope. But
Very optimistic.
but yeah, they call that lost porn, so that's wild. But
It's hilarious.
I wanted to kind of mention it again, just to kind of give an update of where we are in the situation. You know, again, kind of people don't know what's going on. There are basically the reports for the short, percentages and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But there's stuff coming out on Tuesday, reports with actual percentages, and then we'll kind of know where we stand in the sense of if the squeeze is even possible at this point, or if it's going to be a small one, if it's going to be large or whatever. Everybody calls it, it looks like it says MOASS. It's MOASS. and it's mother of all short squeezes. I'm like, that's fucking dope. Yeah, that's Reddit for you.
Yeah, that's definitely Reddit.
Yeah. But that and you know, people showing that they're holding on to fucking so
A
much
lot of money.
so much money gives me hope. But yeah, we don't really know for sure if this is working, especially now because it's Friday, Friday night, so the stock market's closed for the weekend. We don't really know what's going on, so we're just gonna keep holding basically, and trust in Monday that we'll have Tuesday we'll have an update, and we'll kind of know a little bit more at that point. And I'm sure I'll probably update you a little bit next week, but. I wanted to mention, too, because I told you guys I had 2 apps, right?
Yeah.
That had one app I have Robinhood, which has GameStop, AMC, and a little bit of Doge. And then on the other app is Uphold, and that's where I have more Doge, the most Doge.
Can't have enough.
And another crypto. Yeah, another cryptocurrency. So the shitty thing is, with Uphold, they say, hey, we got to verify your account before you can withdraw anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, all right, you know, that makes sense, right?
But you can put whatever you want in.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That's like at the bank. You can deposit. I can take it to your bank and say, deposit this in Justin Smith's account. They're like, cool.
Yeah, let me.
But
take
if
it
I'm
out
like,
of
hey,
Justin
let me
Smith's
get 10
account.
out of Justin, they're like, nah.
What about the 10 I just deposited? Nope.
Turns out the stock market works on those same rules.
Okay.
But yeah, they were like, you know, you can deposit right now until you verify you can't withdraw. Cool. No problem. Now, I thought that meant withdraw, like, to my bank account and, like, you know, get my money back or whatever it is. But they mean, like, you can't withdraw your stock at all.
So you can't sell anything.
Yeah, I can't sell anything right now, which is okay because they're both my cryptocurrencies, so I don't really want to sell right now.
Well, now you don't have a choice but to hold
Yeah,
the line.
yeah, and now I definitely can't. But if I would sell one, I'd sell out of the other app. Anyway, but... It said, hey, you got to verify your account, photo ID, and like a selfie. And I'm like, cool. So I take the selfie, and then I take the picture of the photo ID, and then like the back of it too. And
That doesn't seem too difficult.
yeah, not too hard.
Yeah.
And it comes back, and it goes through like an automated thing, like it'll do it right then and there. And it says, hey, your driver's license expired. Fuck. Which it is because of the pandemic. You know, they extended everything out to where you're not going to get a ticket for...
So you said, you know what? I'm gonna roll with that.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's like
All right,
fucking $30.
Government laws, man.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
I
And
mean, I did have my registration out for like a month. So.
I was gonna say, and my registration's still out too. But what I did yesterday is on my lunch, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go get my new ID so I can fucking do this shit if I need to withdraw it. Mm-hmm. And I go to to get my new ID. Not the registration.
So what forces Adam to get his license renewed after it expires?
It's been expired for 2.5 months.
Oh, it's not driving.
Absolutely not driving.
Nah.
But let Adam know that he needs to verify his identity.
Yeah,
To
for
get that
withdraw
Doge.
stocks.
for the Doge and yeah, my shares. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go get my
All
ID.
right, look at that.
Right.
Doge is pushing you to do things.
Hey, look, man, it's making me more of an adult. You could say.
Life,
what I'm
So
talking about.
life choices.
yeah, you know, priorities.
So we
for
went to
you.
the DMV and
Yeah,
got our new license and
Yeah.
registration. I hope.
No, not the registration.
So-
Don't care about that. That doesn't help me get my Doge.
No,
So
that's not going to get him to the moon.
They
Yeah.
did not ask me to verify my registration.
Nope.
I'm
not at
just
all.
going to get what I need.
And it's actually a perk now because I got a new license, which has my updated address on it. The last one didn't, so then I would have had to submit other documents, show that away. So, yeah. So, I was like, okay, this is an all good situation. I'm going to go get my new license. Need it anyway. Let's go, right? Get there. Go through the whole thing. They take my new picture and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, cool. And then this bitch gave me a paper ID.
Bro, I forgot about that.
She gave me a paper ID.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Which I halfway expected. But she said, hey, you'll get your new one. And I said, when is that supposed to come? And she said, probably 2 or maybe 3 weeks or longer. I was like, okay.
Dude.
So
I've got a story behind that too.
this is okay.
Yeah, I'm going to
but
side note that.
This is okay. but like now I have to hold for at least 3 weeks.
That sucks.
Which is fine. I don't think it's going to turn around the other way. I don't think I'll lose money by waiting.
Yeah.
And I want to hold anyway.
Yeah, but you don't care.
Yeah, I don't really care. But it's like, yeah.
That sucks.
I did all this. I wasted my fucking lunch break. I sat at the DMV.
Damn it.
I wore a mask.
You did.
I wore a mask, damn it. How dare you?
You did that to me. But
the
bro,
safety of others.
when I worked at StarTech in HR, that was one of the things that we had to do. Like when new hires and stuff would start, was confirm their identity. Like we had to make sure that they were like working people. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
But with that, you had to get that proof of ID and like be able to put it into the system. Mm-hmm. Well, at times people wouldn't always have it, or it'd be expired. So we'd let them know like, hey, you need to go get a new one. Well, once they started doing that whole with the paper thing, dude, we ran into an issue.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Right.
you only have X amount of days to put that shit into the system,
Right.
or else it'll like cancel everything, like all bad stuff. But we had to we were in a frenzy almost, because we're like,
Right.
dude, you can't. There's no photo ID to verify. You can't just scan this paper and put it in there and be like, oh, there's
Right.
verification. Like it's got to be the photo ID. But dude, that whole paper shit threw a wrench in everything.
Dude, it sucks, man.
Or like, if you are like a smoker or a drink or anything like that, dude, you couldn't get it because you
Right.
always have to swipe that shit. A lot of the
Oh,
places you had
yeah.
to swipe your ID.
Oh,
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. So
Well,
if you went in there with a piece of paper,
Well, yeah, I actually took a picture of it for this verifying thing, and I'm like, maybe like it'll fit in the picture. And I took the picture, with my address and like picture and all that, whatever. And then immediately it went, all right, take a picture of the back. And I was like, close. Like,
you can't.
nope. All right, that was a dumb idea. Like, I forgot about that step.
Ah, man.
But yeah,
That's crazy.
anyway, if you're invested into GameStop or AMC or anything like that, Doge, hold
So
the
where-
fucking line.
Yeah,
Just hold it.
where is GameStop at right now?
Money wise, last I knew it was about $70, $65 per share.
I kind of want to.
Let me look. Dude, it's right on my fucking home screen. What you talking about?
Boom.
It's up right now. So GameStop right now is at $66.50. So like that's not great. And then AMC's at $6.90. That's not super great either. But again, I think the good thing about the stocks being cheaper now,
More people will be willing to buy it.
yeah, more people will buy. And now instead of, 3 stocks for $900, now you get 3 stocks for $200. And if it still has that potential, you can make thousands.
And a bigger line.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dogecoin right now is at 4.6 cents. Every 1/10 of a cent, I make about $10.
All right.
Every 1/10 of a cent. So every penny, I make about $100.
All right.
Fucking dope.
Nice.
But that's a long game, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, dude, I look at this shit all fucking day. It's a real issue. It's taken over my life.
Well, at least yours is like educational.
All right, guys, a little break in the action here to talk about our Patreon producers and our small business sponsors.
Yes, sir.
We have now 13 Patreon producers. So thank you all so much. That is Taylor, Tom, Patty Light, Barili, Steve Hardy, Steve Bollinger, Joel, Sarah, Nate, Anthony Davis, Tony, and the Teach a Dummy podcast. I think that was all 13.
You got Jerry in there?
I think I mentioned Jerry. Maybe not.
Well, if not, Jerry.
Yeah.
And
Thank
if
you,
so,
Jerry.
Jerry again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jerry.
He just upped his tier to the Patreon producer just yesterday, I believe. So we need to add him to the list. But
Yeah.
thank you very much. We appreciate you all. If you're interested in seeing bonus content, where do they go?
You go to thepatreon.com/Average AF podcast.
There you go. You almost slipped.
I got this.
But yeah, patreon.com/Average AF podcast. There's some violence over there.
Yep.
There's some pain.
Pain.
There's some
poltergeist.
Yeah, poltergeist. Sicknesses.
Exorcisms.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of stuff.
A lot. Go check it out.
You don't want to miss it. Starting at $2 a month, you get bonus content every single week.
Yes.
Or early releases, all that. I mean, ton of stuff. But thank you guys. Thank you for your support. Now let's talk about some sponsors.
All right, so shout out to our small business producer, Brubaker Photography. That's BRUBAKER Photography. You can go ahead and find them on Facebook, facebook.com/BrubakerPhotography1. Definitely check them out. Make sure you go ahead and like their page. Hit that community tab and share it with your friends. Invite them to that page as well. But check them out if you guys want to check any pictures out, get a wallpaper maybe for the phone, or maybe even, hit them up and see if they can get you some pictures taken for the Valentine's Day coming up or any other special occasions. It's definitely a social distancing thing that you can do with the camera, so it's always nice with that. But definitely, again, check them out, Brubaker Photography, BRUBAKER Photography.
All right, and we wanted to thank our second small business sponsor, Perry's Powerhouse. This is Kyle Perry. He's a veteran of the Marines. And he does online fitness and motivational coaching for $35 a month. You get access to him as a coach 24/7, weekly check-ins, invited to his private Facebook group, YouTube tutorials, food suggestions for each macro, 3 pages of meal ideas, giveaways, all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's a ton of stuff here. He is a certified ISSA master trainer, bodybuilding specialist, nutritionalist, glute specialist, weight management. I mean, again, I can go on and on and on. He has over 200 clients and everything like that. And I know a couple people that have gone through this journey or are currently going through this journey. And I mean, I'm honestly super impressed. I wouldn't do the ad if I wasn't. This man is very good at this. You can find him at perryspowerhouse.com or on Instagram, perrys.powerhouse. Let him know we sent you. Thank you.
You know what I look at every day?
I don't know if this is educational.
Well, kind of. You know what the stuff I look up?
Probably educational stuff. What you got?
Do you know what people in Britain during the Industrial Revolution used instead of alarm clocks?
Roosters, right?
No. They had people whose job was literally called knocker-upper.
Knocker-upper. Okay.
Yes.
What?
A knocker-upper's job was literally to take a wooden stick and knock on the door to make sure you'd wake up.
Nice.
The knocker-upper.
Dude, you could do that. Dude, how about this? Check this out. Do that for like teenagers in like a paper route. While they're on their paper route, bang on the door real quick, wake everybody up.
All right.
Pay the paper boy an extra $10 a month.
When was the last time you saw a kid on a paper route?
He makes a valid point.
This is the 90s, man. I want to be in the
I wanna be in the
You want to go
90s.
back in time.
I want to be in the 90s.
We're not there yet.
1998,
Yeah.
take me back. Take me back.
So these are the things that I look at, is all these random facts.
Yeah, okay.
Like
no.
also,
Okay.
I would like you to name a number
Okay.
between 1 and 999.
Okay.
I need you to name one of those numbers in between those that has a letter A in it.
That has the letter A in it?
Yeah. 1 through 999.
What you trying to say?
That there is no letter that you can spell between 1 and 999.
No letter, you said
No
number.
number between 1 and 999 that has an A in it. 0. None. Even 0 doesn't have an A in it. Hot damn.
That's
From 0.
Dude, that's so weird.
0 to 999.
Can we have a moment of silence while we think about this?
yeah. This is taking me a second.
Because, yeah, well, let's do it out loud because
Because you got your 1,
1,
2,
2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, let's do it out loud and we go 1, 2, 3. Both stop. Like, we can count to 3,
And we're like, yeah, we're just counting out loud.
But yeah, so you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
None of those have an A in it.
No.
And then you have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
And then you start using the 1 through 9 again.
Yeah,
and then
21,
you got
22. Yeah, so
20, 30,
40,
50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
And then you just repeat
everything that we just went through.
And then it's 1,000,
Yep.
which has an A.
Yeah,
in it.
which gets to the A. So yeah,
That's
legit.
What?
0 through 999. There's no number that has a letter A in it.
Damn.
What?
Freaking mind blowing, dude.
Hit that button. Shut up, bitch. Not that
No,
one.
yeah, why you go
The
hit me
blue
with
one.
that
I
one?
think it's the blue one.
Oh my goodness.
Nope, the next one.
I'm just gonna hit all of them. Shut up, bitch.
Nope, the only one you haven't hit yet. Under the yellow one. That one. No, no more. No more.
You're done.
Yeah, when something crazy happens, you got to hit that, and it goes crazy.
There was another one. There was another one on here. It's a palindrome?
A parallelogram?
No, it's a sentence where within the sentence you use every single letter of the alphabet.
Oh, isn't there one about
I gotta find it
a
again.
brown fox? Isn't that one like the most famous one?
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard of this one before though.
It's not a palindrome. Is that what it is?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
A palindrome. Palindrome.
No, but I think that it goes the same way forward as backwards, like race car. Or no?
Yeah, forwards and backwards.
Yeah, race car. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Taco cat.
Taco cat.
A
Yeah.
taco cat.
There you go. All right, interesting. As he scrolls by a kitten.
Yeah. I don't know where it went. Dang it.
God damn.
China
what's up?
cloned a dog.
Okay.
Don't ask me why
Should-
I know Taco Cat. I saw it on a shirt once.
Should we make that the episode title? China cloned a dog.
China cloned a dog.
Just casual.
So something
China
with
cloned
that,
a
with the
dog.
whole
Skipping on
forwards and
by.
backwards, swims.
Yeah.
It's spelled the same upside down.
Yep. Well, kind of, but the dot of the I would be different.
But if you go old school, where you just have like the line where it looks like a
so
one,
now you're making fucking special
you got to go
rules.
go all caps. No, look, go all caps. Use a capital I.
Yeah, but then the M is not the same as the W.
Okay,
Actually,
listen,
they
we don't
kinda
have to
are.
get. They
Yeah.
are. They are.
I just like saying stuff and making you.
Now I don't know where it is.
Now you need to second guess yourself.
Well,
on
do
everything.
you have another fact
What?
while you find that?
The most tosses of a pancake in 1 minute is 140. Yes, I've got random facts for days, son.
Wait, you said in a minute?
Is
Yeah.
140?
140 flips.
That's 2.5 a second.
Dude, that's Australia's Brad Jolly. He
That's
got the Guinness World Record for the most tosses of a pancake in 2012 with 140 flips in just 1 minute. While demonstrating his super speedy technique, he explained, "It's all in the wrist."
that's
It's always
That's
all in
freaking
the
Happy
wrist.
Gilmore.
that's 2.33
all in
flips
the
a
hips.
second.
Thank you, math.
That's insane, though,
genius.
dude.
Check that.
Like you got, like you can't. How would you?
He's alone, I'll tell you that.
That's insane.
He's got some practice doing.
Ah,
He just like,
whoa.
never mind.
Bangladesh has 6 seasons.
What?
Bangladesh has 6 seasons.
Are
What?
seasons different in other countries?
Apparently,
In Bangladesh.
yeah. So we have our 4 seasons, right? Obviously.
Tell me what those are.
You've got.
Like
Fuck
we're in
you.
kindergarten.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that is all season.
You got your winter, spring, summer, and fall. But this one has summer, monsoon, autumn, late autumn, winter, and spring.
No.
Swear to God.
All they added was a late autumn and
Yeah.
monsoon.
Monsoon.
I kind of love my.
You can't,
A panagram.
okay, but you can't, You can't name a season after natural disasters.
Well, okay, maybe
You can't do that. That's just an
Maybe-
unfortunate event.
maybe
Tornado
in the
season.
United
Right.
States you cannot do that.
So
But
that's
this is
like
fucking
saying-
Bangladesh, bro.
that's like saying-
Bangladesh has their own way of doing
We got
things.
spring, summer, hurricane, winter, autumn, and fucking dark or some shit.
Tornado.
If that's the
blizzard.
case, we've got 2 seasons. It's called Fuck That and All Right.
That's Ohio, yeah.
Yeah,
I agree
that's
with
that's
that.
literally the 2 seasons we
Fuck
have.
that and all right.
All right.
And then like there's a week or two of like, what the fuck
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I'm not counting that a season though.
No.
That just sprinkles in every
Yeah,
once in a
you're
while.
right. You're right.
Because that can happen
That's
anywhere.
time change.
And each of them are about 6 months.
Yeah.
A lot.
And you know, you get some of those what the fuck sprinkles in February, then
Right.
June a little bit.
I saw a
some
video
in August.
yesterday of somebody that shared their video from last year, February, whatever, and they were riding motorcycles and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, we cannot do that right now.
Absolutely
somebody
not.
was talking. I was talking to somebody else, and I was like, "This has been like a really worse winter compared to other years." They're like, "No, we've had snow this time of year this bad." I'm like,
Not
"You were
this
out
bad.
of your goddamn mind."
Well, we have, but the last couple years have been easy.
right.
But before that, man,
And what's even worse about like this winter is the weather people have been right.
I've never even watched a
Shut
weather.
like,
your
when you,
damn
like-
mouth. I haven't been watching. The
No, like
actual
yeah,
weather.
because
They
I always
were
check the
right.
weather app and stuff like that. I don't watch the Weather Channel and shit. But like when you watch like the weather or like what they're calling for and shit, I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, this is like insanely crazy that you're actually
You know, that's
accurate.
like what their job is, and it's like, oh, how dare you?
yeah.
be
But how
right?
many times have they been like, oh, we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of snow and it fucking rains?
Well, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
but
not a
just,
real
just
weatherman.
stuff like that. But
That's a guy that works at the news station with a coke addiction.
whatever. We're going back to the panagram. Pangram.
You've been holding on to
Pangram.
that one for a while.
I have.
Oh,
So,
Adam.
No, I don't.
have you ever heard yourself or found yourself saying such a sentence like, 2 driven jocks help fax my big quiz? Or the 5 boxing wizards jump quickly?
No, I've never said either of those.
Oh, well, then
I
you've
can
never used
confidently say that.
never used a pangram.
Panagram?
Pangram. It's Pangram. Pangram.
Okay.
But if you want to get real tricky with it, you know what I'm saying? You could tell them a sentence like this. You ready?
Okay.
The job requires extra pluck and zeal from every young wage earner. Or jaded zombies acted quaintly, but kept driving their oxen forward.
What the fuck? So, okay, let's dissect that last one. What was it?
Jaded zombies
Okay, so salty ass zombies
acted quaintly,
acted like a petite little girl.
but kept driving
They kept driving
their oxen forward.
their oxen. So it turns out these salty, petite, jaded ass zombies live in 1644.
And
Yep.
they're on a trail.
Isn't that
There's no
crazy?
jaded zombies back then.
That you know of.
That's a lie.
That you know of?
I don't think that's a fact.
That's what you got. It wasn't dysteria that you got on the Oregon Trail. It was a zombie outbreak.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh, this episode is
Insane. But, dude, this is literally like there's times where I'm just like, you know what? Let me just find something random.
I believe that. I do. I do.
So, you know how many people always battle against tomatoes? Whether it's a vegetable or
They
a fruit.
battle against tomatoes. Do they have swords?
What, no, I'm just saying, you know how people are
Boxing
like, oh, it's a
gloves.
vegetable. No, it's a fruit. No, it's a vegetable. No, it's a fruit.
Well,
Right?
you said battling over vegetables or battling over tomatoes.
Throw hands.
Whether it's like a battle, whether it's a battle, whether, you know how people will argue, I'm sorry, that it's a vegetable or a
It's
freaking fruit.
battle. I know, but
Which one do you think it is?
you said battle. Nobody said.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. We talked about this, didn't we? Like a couple weeks ago.
Well, I got some fun facts.
It
about
might have been on a bonus episode, but I think because we were talking about strawberries too.
Yes.
Just hear me out. This is how I remember shit stupidly. So
In circular fashion.
yeah, just I got to backtrack. So I think we said they are fruits because tomatoes have seeds and kind of like strawberries have seeds, so they can, get more tomatoes and shit. I think it's a fruit.
Yes.
But I don't know.
But you over-explained it.
This shit is
Shut your mouth.
it is legally
Legally?
a vegetable.
What's legally mean?
Legally, as in the U.S. Supreme Court in 1893 declared them a vegetable for taxation purposes.
Wow.
Oh, nah. I ain't letting the government rule me like that.
No,
it's a fucking fruit.
And it's crazy because listen to this shit.
No, this
The
is actually
produce
crazy.
company-
Because nobody... You are right, though. People argue about this all the fucking time.
And it's legally a vegetable.
And everybody's like, it's a fucking fruit. You know, like, oh, you're a dumbass. You think it's a vegetable. But legally...
Yeah, like arguing about which way the toilet paper goes. No, there's a patent out for it. I know which way it goes. Over.
And
Yep.
what's super
That's
crazy
real.
is that with it, their argument to make it a fruit was based off its actual biological classification.
So, biologically, it's a fruit.
Mm-hmm.
The government says it's a vegetable. If that's not the epitome of the government...
Yeah, and then a New York, So you've got the producer.
Square peg in a round hole.
Yep.
You got
They fucking...
You got a
They
produce.
squeezed it, and we're about to squeeze it.
Right.
Hold the fucking line.
hold the line. Hold it. So you've got your produce company fighting against a New York tax collector, right?
Okay. Oh, damn.
So the produce company says, due to its biological classification, it's a fruit. The taxpayer or collector said that it should be declared a vegetable based on its practical use as a vegetable, in addition to the additional taxes that he could collect as a result of it.
It is used as a vegetable.
It definitely
That's fair.
is. And because it made more money in taxes, they said, you know what? You're a vegetable.
So biologically, it's a fruit.
But legally
it's a
vegetable.
vegetable. I guarantee, if you knew that, DM us. Please let me know.
Yeah, because that shit is crazy.
Because I don't think anybody knew that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't, because I would have stopped any type of argument about whether any battle.
Yeah.
I would stop any battle
I'm
with
gonna
my
argue
sword and
that
shield.
from now on. Thank you.
You're going to, dude, that's the type of shit that you screenshot and you save it in your favorites.
Yeah. Boom.
So you can pull that shit out on notice. Son.
Argument ended.
Yeah. The fuck you talking about? Look at that weak ass way to take a screenshot.
He hasn't learned tricks. It's all right.
But
Fucking-
yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's fucking cool though.
This should be the more you know.
What the
The more you
The
know.
more.
dude? And then it makes you think that, like, oh my god, I'm kind of glad I'm a human because shark babies eat each other in the womb.
Dude,
What the?
that's common.
But that's what I'm saying.
How do you go from? Never mind.
Because this website is perfect for how my brain works. All over the place.
And Justin, we give this man a platform
I know, right?
every week.
It's
We
crazy.
have to apologize for it.
We're going on 30 weeks
It's
that people have dealt with you.
I know. It's great. I love it.
No, but I don't know.
I'm glad I'm here for them.
Who do you think? Because usually on like podcasts or like TV shows or whatever, there's usually the guy that like people like a little more, and then a guy that people are like, man. Who do you think you are in this situation?
Dude, I give them what they want.
I do too. I think.
When's the last time you poltergeisted fucking puked in the trash can?
Well, that's
When's the last time you made a snow angel?
on the Patreon. When's the last time you ate a habanero pepper, bruh?
I don't know. Probably right before I got smacked.
Dang.
What about, dude? I don't even know what else we've done. The beans, dude. I ate fucking barf and spoiled milk, and then
that was
vomit
horrible.
like back to back.
So
to back.
yes. Whoa. Guess how much the Nike logo design cost?
$17,
Ooh, a little bit more.
$25.
Nope.
Okay, well, last time you gave me direction.
In 1971, Phil Knight, the co-founder of Nike, paid a mere $35.
$35.
$35. About
I didn't realize he was
$221
the
in
co-founder of
today's.
Nike.
It's about
Who?
$221 in today's economy.
Oh, okay. I only paid $30 for our logo in today's economy, so both of them actually. Same guy. Shout out Brandon Caballero. He's in Paraguay right now, living his dream. Just got married like probably a year ago.
That's
Fucking
so
good ass
crazy.
dude. I think he opened a pizza shop, or he said he was going to, and then he like looked like he was making fucking pizzas.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
like
In Paraguay.
yeah, like with his logo, and like he posted menus and shit like that. So yeah,
Nice.
dude. Shout out Brandon.
All right. You ready for this fact? Because this fact got me.
All right.
First off,
All right.
who doesn't love Dr. Seuss?
Okay.
Right? I think he's a genius.
He's
Best.
got weak bars, but all right.
I mean,
He's got some fire bars.
catchy
He ain't Dylon.
He ain't no fucking Dylon.
He ain't Dylon.
That's the truth, man.
But he be on my top 6.
Top 6? I give him top 8.
Because, top 5's Dylon. Just say it. So,
You right.
in 1960,
Okay.
right,
Okay.
the founder of Random House Publishing
Okay.
bet another person by the name of Dr. Seuss that he could not write an entertaining children's book with fewer than 50 words. Do you know what the result was? Fucking green eggs and ham, son.
Wow. I was going to say like Go Dog Go or something.
No, I wasn't even giving you a chance to respond.
Green Eggs and Ham has an actual like story though.
Yeah, and it's in. I never even noticed that, and I'm gonna have to pay attention. Like I'm gonna have to go home and look at Caden's books.
Please don't.
But there's 50. he uses fewer than 50 words in that book.
Now 50 different words, right?
Yeah.
There's obviously more than 50 words.
He'll duplicate
Right,
words and
right,
everything, but
right.
50 different words.
Dude, Go Dog Go was my shit when I was a kid. But I was thinking like maybe like Red Fish, Blue Fish, something that like repeats,
that's still
shit like that.
That's still actually a pretty decently long book.
Yeah.
Redfish, Bluefish.
I mean,
Is
most
it?
of his books are actually like decent length if you think about it. A lot
I was
of
gonna
them
say,
are.
yeah. When Harper brings me a book to read, if it's a Dr. Seuss book, when I flip the page, I flip 4 or 5 at a time.
Ah, you a dog.
Hey,
You
I'm
a
not reading
dog.
40 pages to you right now because she's gonna get distracted in fucking 2 minutes. So
Yeah, I mean, you got a point.
yeah. Well,
What the hell? I'm sorry. Now I just keep reading random things. So, QR codes, right?
yeah.
So the square digital barcodes you can scan with the smartphone that are
Yeah.
usually used to So I guess they've been popping up at gravestones, like at graveyards and cemeteries.
Really?
But instead of seeing prices when you scan a gravestone code, you'll read an obituary and see photos of the deceased.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So
Interesting. I don't know. That's kind of like creepy.
And you know
though.
how they came out with that?
They should do that for like a war museum or something, like
Yeah.
a war cemetery or
More
something like that.
information.
Yeah,
It's that technology we're getting from them.
from the
God,
aliens.
don't even.
I'm not going down.
I don't want to end the episode quite yet. Justin's got to take off, don't you?
I do.
That's all right.
Love
Gotta
you guys.
gotta go pick up the little man.
Yep.
Gang, gang.
But yeah, thanks, Justin.
right.
We will take it from here, probably just for a couple more minutes.
Later.
See you, man. But yeah, man, like I said, this week's been crazy. You got any more facts before we wrap it up?
No, I mean, what in the hell? No way.
Dude, okay.
Chuck E. Cheese and Atari were both invented by the same man.
What? Nuh-uh.
Mind blown. Yeah.
Later, bro.
Peace. So Nolan Bushnell, all these people have goofy names because they're probably not from Ohio
That's true.
or United States. But the inventor of the Atari, the gaming console, was an admirer of what Walt Disney did with his theme parks. So he attempted to kind of take that concept of an arcade games and make it a family fun experience.
Wow.
So he came out with freaking Chuck E. Cheese.
That's dope. I worked at Chuck E. Cheese for a while.
That's
Sucked ass.
insane, dude.
All right, so I think we've got enough of your fun facts.
It's nuts.
I just realized when we attempted to record the last time, I don't think I ever got to the thing that you guys were going to judge me for.
No.
Did I?
No.
We stopped in the middle of that fucking sentence.
No.
Or that story.
Yeah,
okay.
you did.
So, well, damn, Justin's gone now. But
I'll judge you.
I know you will. So it's Ohio. Obviously, it's fucking, we're in the northeast part of the fucking country. And some would say Midwest, not me, though.
Yeah, I definitely. Who does say Midwest?
I don't know, but people are going to think I was taking a shot at you there. I was because you said Midwest. But one of the perks of like the winter now, winter fucking sucks. We talked about the season.
There is no perks for winter.
The one perk people say is like, well, you can at least leave like your water outside or your beer outside or your drinks in your car and they'll stay cold, right?
Or explode. Yeah,
obviously you want to watch it from exploding. Now, I've been thinking this way for a couple years, and I think it's okay, but you might judge me for it. But we're going to have a conversation, not an argument, or a battle, as you would say, about it. So if you can leave... Okay, so let me start here.
Okay.
What temperature is your refrigerator at home?
I don't know. It's a 1 through 9.
Okay, but... It's not freezing stuff,
no, it's
correct?
not freezing, no.
So it's probably over 35, 40 degrees.
Probably about the 35, 36.
Okay, right, okay. So if that's the case and you trust to put your food in there and leftovers and whatever, can you leave food in your vehicle overnight if you're planning on taking it to like lunch the next day?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Your vehicle is going to be that cold.
Yeah. Your vehicle might be colder, though.
Maybe.
So technically...
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to watch what can freeze and like stuff like that.
Yeah. But I don't know, because that's how I look at it, because even with like a water, you can have a water in there and it can freeze.
Well, yeah.
But if you think about it, if you put the water into the refrigerator, it's not going to freeze. It's going to keep it at that temperature.
Well, right, but it's only going to freeze in your car if it's under 32 degrees.
Right.
So, it's going to get at least colder than your fridge.
But
right?
I think it would be hard to determine, too, because even if it's 35 outside, or 40, let's say it's 40 degrees outside.
Well, then you're cutting it close.
Okay, let's say it's 33.
Okay.
Your car could still probably be like 35, 36.
Yeah, but
it may not always be the outside of the temperature, though.
Yeah, you just said your fridge is also 35 or 36.
Yeah, but you won't.
You can also crack a window. Leave a little crack right here and there.
Fuck that.
Why?
In this weather?
Why?
Because it
back seats.
Yeah, true.
There's not going to be much in there.
True. I don't know.
But like, you could definitely like. But if you say that, it sounds like people should judge you for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I personally wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't leave your food, or you wouldn't judge?
No, I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't personally leave my food, but let's say, for instance, like, I didn't eat my full lunch at work.
Right.
And I forgot to take it inside. And I came the next day out to my truck. Like, I'd probably eat that shit next day at work.
I'm not saying you like...
Yeah.
But if you leave food in your vehicle overnight in this weather... I think that's okay.
I think it'd be all right.
It's not a good thing to always do or anything like that, because then your car's probably going to start to stink and like whatever.
Yeah, so please don't go use your car as a refrigerator.
But you can. It's an option. We're in America.
Yeah.
So lock your doors or people are going to steal your food. Imagine if you did that. Imagine if you left your lunch like, that's going to be a nice breakfast, and then you wake up and somebody fucking stole all the change out of your car and your fucking meal that you had.
They probably left crumbs. They were probably eating it while they were taking all your change.
Right. Checking out the stereo, checking out the bass.
It's all about the bass, baby.
All right. Well, we'll end on that note, man.
Absolutely.
It's been an interesting episode, to say the least.
Yes, it has.
Thank you guys for checking out episode 81.
We appreciate you.
Patreon.com/AverageAF podcast to see all the videos and the bonus episodes and the craziness and me literally smacking Baker in the face
It's awesome.
Yeah, we have that on the Patreon, and you don't have to go far to find it.
No,
but
not at all.
Thank you guys for supporting us. We appreciate you. Have a good night.
Until next week. Peace.